This is my list of details that we just learned today from the release of the new God of War Ragnarok trailer, which I'm going to let play out here. Number 1. Eric Williams is the game director. He's worked on every God of War game in some capacity. It's tradition for Sony Santa Monica Studio to switch directors with each God of War game. This provides a fresh pair of legs, as they put it, and prevents burnout. Number 2. You will explore old areas in new ways. Here we see a sled as a means of transport. There are 2 wolves, one white and one black, that are leading Kratos and Atreus across the frozen Lake of Nine. In the last game, we explored this on the boat. Okay, this part's pure conjecture, but I wouldn't be surprised if Atreus named these wolves Skull and Hati. Now, those are wolves from Norse myth. Skull chases the sun across the sky, and Hati chases the moon across the sky. So, Skull during the day, chasing the sun, that's the white wolf. Hati chasing the moon at night, that's the black wolf. And I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing those correctly. It's S-K-O-L-L and H-A-T-I. Number 3. The God of War series has traditionally had pretty varied and vibrant color palettes. So there may have been some concern about this game, taking place during Ragnarok. And you might think, it's going to be all snow and ice and darkness. But most of this trailer, which to be fair is probably just the early parts of the game, shows colorful, sunny environments. Number 4. Our boy Atreus is growing up. Makes sense. A Fimbulwinter is the event preceding Ragnarok, and Fimbulwinter supposedly lasts 3 long years. Sure enough, the PlayStation blog states that this game picks up a few years after the last God of War game. What's really cool about this is that there will likely be a 3rd game to cap off the Norse story, and I'm assuming Atreus will be completely grown during that one. And that passage of time will make this series feel even more epic when we look back on it 10 years from now. Number 5. Now, we all knew from the tease at the end of the last game that Thor would be in this one. Thor will be different than the depiction everyone is used to. Less muscly, more hedonistic. Makes sense. In Norse myth, at one point, Thor eats animals whole and chugs entire casks of mead. Probably not the fittest dude in the world. In God of War Ragnarok, Thor is played by Ryan Hurst, a fantastic actor. Director Eric Williams singles out Hurst's role as Opie in the show Sons of Anarchy as one of his favorite characters of all time. Number 6. Odin will feature in the game. Probably in a big way. I mean, he is the All-Father of all the realms. And like Thor, this is a different take on the character than what is typically portrayed in modern media. Odin is not in the trailer, but he is confirmed to be in the game by Eric Williams, the game director. Odin is played by veteran actor Richard Schiff. Number 7. In Ragnarok, Kratos comes face to face with a different God of War, the Norse God of War, Tyr. Tyr was mentioned many times in the previous game and believed dead. However, he has only been imprisoned, and the exact role he plays in the story is unknown at the moment. Tyr is played by Ben Prendergast, who is no stranger to video game character work. I'm curious to hear his voice for this role. As you look him up, he doesn't look like the biggest dude in the world. Let's see if he can become larger than life for this role. Number 8. They have definitely increased the enemy variety. Even in this short trailer, we can spot all kinds of new enemies. Some kind of large lizard called a Dreki, centaur creatures called stalkers, some multiple frog-like creatures, and more. This reminds me of God of War 2 on the PlayStation 2. They set a rock-solid foundation with the first game, and then they expanded it hugely. It's exciting stuff. Number 9. According to the PlayStation blog, you can visit all 9 realms from Norse myth this time. God of War 2018 only let you visit 6 of them. Ragnarok allows visits to Vanaheim, Svartalheim, and Asgard as well, plus new areas of the other 6 realms. So not only are we seeing increased enemy variety, we're seeing increased environment variety as well. And it sounds like this is going to have the most environments of any God of War game to date. And that's amazing. Exploration in the previous God of War game was incredible. So just taking that and expanding it is just about the most exciting thing in the world to me. And number 10. There's no release date yet. Not in the trailer, nor on the PlayStation blog. We can make some pretty safe assumptions, however. Every Sony Santa Monica God of War game has come out in March or April. I expect this one to be no different. Not in 2022, though. If the game was only 6 months away, there would be some kind of date. They would give us a window or something. Spring of 2023 is the most likely release window. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Nothing revelatory here, but I was just so excited about the trailer today. I wanted to make something and watch the trailer about 10 times. I hope everyone is just as excited for this game as I am. And do please subscribe here. I appreciate that a ton.
There's been so many talented people at the studio building this trailer and putting it together. I just want to give a shout out to the team. I love you guys. I wish you could be here doing this interview with me. I wish you were all behind me right now at the studio. That would have been completely amazing. And lastly, to our fans, we have a saying at the studio that we are fans of our fans, and I cannot wait to watch all the tweets, the messages, the reaction videos that you guys put out, and our team to be able to take that into heart and just get excited and hyped, and then use that to push us through to finish the game for you guys. So thank you very much.